All right. It is Saturday, November 8th, and we are going game hunting in Sacramento, actually Roseville, and we've got a special guest. Howdy. Good morning. Nope. Heading on out. Thanks, so. It's about goddamn time. People are already posting their finds on Facebook.
Dude, I'm telling you, they don't even like finish setting up
quarter
by 8 o'clock.
Well, you know what? That's why when they're setting up, you pick through their stuff. Here's a sale right here.
You know what I want to find?
What's that?
Some turtles in time.
Everybody wants to find turtles. Goddamn time. I don't have a turtles in time yet. But to be honest with you, I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Earthbound, obviously, because I still haven't found that yet. But I'm also looking for games that I can, like, you know, sell off and earn money towards my camera that I'm trying to buy.
Yeah.
Because that goddamn thing's expensive. It's gonna cost $1,000 just for the camera, no lenses, just the camera body itself.
Lenses can be just as expensive.
Yeah, exactly. So lenses, I don't mind. Like, even the camera, I really don't mind buying used, but you know, finding one that's local so I can actually hold it and test it out and make sure it's not broken and all that junk. I'd much rather buy the lenses used. There it is. Get that establishing shot of the thing here. Little Game Chasers music. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, boom.
Where Game Chaser go? Let's see.
No, can't do it. Yeah, can't do it. Yeah. Because the lowest I take for those Alright, I'll do it for you. Yeah, I'm telling you. When I do these local lights,
I need a Wii, but they're kind of beat up.
Yeah. I'm not sure if these are still worth something or not. PS2 network adapter. These were going for like 30 by themselves. Old wrestlers. Look at that, that's an old one right there.
Do you remember these guys?
Hell yeah. That one transform? Yep.
No. Does he?
Yep. Watch this.
He doesn't.
Okay, I don't want to break it. Yeah.
It's the
That's awesome.
I'll
I'll look into VCRs because the video looks just like it's.
That's a good idea.
So always check out the VCR.
That's a really good idea. 3DOs, CDIs. Look through CDs and all that junk. PC games are the bane of my existence. Cannot stand them.
What are?
PC games. Awful.
It's like super sun damage.
Yeah.
You remember this game?
No, not at all.
Play this? It's pretty fun.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, I think further type.
Definitely seems like a budget title. Animaniacs was a great game.
What was?
Animaniacs.
It's a hard game.
Not as good as Tiny Toons. Tiny Toons was awesome. Yep, the well is dry, my friend. Box games. Let's see these. Howdy.
We're just wondering if you guys have any old video games.
Like from the 80s?
From the 80s?
80s, early 90s maybe?
Ask her.
Any Nintendo stuff?
One, the voucher.
Okay.
Oh, you mean games for the video? Oh.
Video games?
Oh, no.
Yeah, Nintendo, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Georgie, get to stop it.
didn't even see him there. He let us know he was there though.
Yeah.
Alright, thank you guys.
Okay.
Salvation
Okay. Thank you. Found some decent finds at Salvation Army. Hey, doggy.
His name's Joey.
Man, that sausage McMuffin was good. I should have gotten 2.
You already ate it?
Hell yeah, that thing is small. That thing is tiny. I had a big Carl last night. Yep. My doc says.
You're like, wow, yeah, I don't enjoy myself doing
I
it.
think there might be another one down here actually. Doc says that I need to calm down on the cholesterol. But surprisingly, everything else was okay. I hadn't been to a doctor in like over a decade. But I was having shortness of breath, and it turns out it was because of asthma. I was working in the backyard and raking up dirt.
Have that stuff.
I forgot I had it too.
Would that be 2 for 5-year-olds? 2? Good boy. Keep eating. Morning.
Howdy there. You guys have any old video game stuff? 80s, 90s Nintendo or anything like that?
No.
Nothing.
I have it at my house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, my house too. But
What
no.
Greg doesn't know won't hurt us.
Alrighty.
Let's see, what was the... No, we didn't.
Nothing.
I don't think we have any of that stuff.
Okay.
A lot of other stuff.
A lot of other stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Alright.
You just looking for gaming.
Just the game stuff, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys. I
Have a
appreciate
good
it.
day.
You too. How's it going, guys? Good. We're looking for older, like Nintendo stuff. 80s, 90s Nintendo.
Oh man,
Nothing?
my grandmother didn't play.
Ah,
And the, what we did have,
That's right.
that's understandable. Thank you very much, guys. No problem. Yeah, thanks. Oh yeah, I remember those. Oh, I thought that was a Pog at first. How's it going? Bingo. Bingo.
Oh, dude.
Do you have a banjo, Tui?
That's Tui?
Yeah.
I don't have Tui.
You don't have Tui? I have Tui, but don't have game in there? Nope, no game. Alright, let's go ask them if they have any more of these. Hi there. Do you have any more of these older video games?
right there.
Right there? Okay, cool. Cool. Hi, Mark. Do you have any more of these older
That's all I
Nintendo
got right
games?
there.
That's it? How much do you want for these two?
I'll take $5.
$5? Okay.
Mark.
I'll bring you money back, Grandma.
There you
Thanks,
go.
sir.
Thank you.
Back for the perfume.
Thanks, guys.
I gotta go to the bank.
I gave it to you, Wendy.
Okay, well.
I think.
Go Stevens on it?
No, you can have it, dude. That at least pays a little for gas that you've been driving around.
Cool.
I'm real happy now.
To play Banjo Tooie. I played Banjo Kazooie,
Yeah.
but never Tooie.
I'm not too fond of the N64 3D games.
It's too bad someone colored that in.
Yeah, it is. It's still gonna fetch quite a bit if I decide to clean it up and sell it or keep it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it.
You have
yet.
red, don't you?
I have blue, so
No.
this would complete it, but at the same time, I don't know. And then left. See, this is the icebreaker right here, man.
Yeah, it's a
Icebreaker.
nice find. We find a nice, good old Pokemon for Game Boy.
Can we turn left? Yeah, turn left. Yeah, I mean, now that we've actually found something, maybe the gaming gods will loosen up a tad. Maybe. That is incredible. Howdy.
Hi.
Man, that is awesome.
You like that?
That is awesome. Yeah.
I was saying it's almost as tall.
Yeah, man. He is. We're looking for older video game stuff.
Older
Like,
video games. Okay, we do have some. Where are the video games? I think.
somewhere in there.
There are a few controllers.
Okay. Oops. Yeah, there we go.
There's an Xbox system.
Okay.
There's a whole system in there, and then there's all these games.
The games. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. When this first came out, trying to play this at a demo station, my hands were so small.
Yeah, like they didn't stick with those for very long.
No, they didn't.
But
When
the
they came up with
controller
it.
they came out with after that was awesome.
Yeah, it was. The controller S was great.
There are a few good ones.
Yeah, decent. It's if you're looking to start an Xbox collection, there's definitely some great ones.
Yeah, I
in there.
already have one. A lot of games actually.
Mainly the older Nintendo
Yeah.
80s stuff, you know.
I think we got rid of the Nintendo stuff a
Did
while
you?
back. Yeah, my son
Okay.
had a whole bunch of that too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Them too.
all that stuff that we played as kids.
Yes,
you know.
exactly.
Nostalgia deal.
So, yeah, we moved a few times and he's like, okay, I'm done with it. So.
Very cool. All right, thank you very much, guys. Have a good day. Man, it was worth it for that Shaquille O'Neal standee. I got more excited looking at the Shaquille O'Neal standee than I did the Pokemon Red. Yeah. Oh man.
Well, that's also because you're keeping your poker face.
Yeah, that's true. Looking for older Nintendo stuff.
We don't have any Nintendo stuff.
No video games, older video game stuff.
We have an old Atari.
That's a bit too old for us.
Yeah, and then
We don't.
in
And television.
television.
Oh, do you guys
games.
really?
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, no Nintendo stuff.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Alright,
We
good luck
appreciate
to
it. Thanks. Not feeling great about this one.
Is that a lane, L-A-N-E? You know?
No, I don't think so. That was last year. We should have come to all the neighbors, huh?
Oh, look at this.
We're just wondering if you have like any old Nintendo stuff.
No, I don't think so.
80s, 90s. Nothing. Just those over there. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Magalia or
Magalia,
Paradise.
jeez.
This is Paradise.
Okay.
Two GameCubes complete with Metroid Prime Echoes for $40.
So you have two Metroid Prime?
So 2 Metroid Primes, yeah.
I need Metroid Prime.
Metroid Prime, do you want
I
it?
should have.
Do you want it?
I was gonna bring down my doubles of Castlevania 2 down here to trade with you or something. I didn't know if you wanted it or not. How's it going? Good. Do you guys have any older video game stuff, like Nintendo from the 80s, 90s, and?
I have a PS3.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah,
no
we're.
Nintendo games. I wish those are
Yeah.
freaking cool.
Yeah.
They're
trying
They're
to.
worth so much now. I was looking on eBay and like how much they're for a console of one of these is like $400 or $500.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
All the people growing up are just collecting them now, so
Yeah.
prices are.
Yeah, we don't have any.
That's a smart thing you could do
It is.
though, is go garage sale to garage sale.
Yeah, that's the only place you can
Or,
find
like,
them for a
have
decent
you guys
price.
ever tried
so.
like where they have like used games and stuff?
Yeah, but they all like look on the internet and charge what.
They charge an arm.
Yeah, exactly. So we go to garage sales, try to get them for
That's
a buck
smart,
or two,
though.
Yeah, it is.
stuff like that.
Do you guys have any luck when you go around and try to find them?
Not a whole lot, but.
I'm all because anybody that's smart probably knows that they're worth.
Right, exactly. We have a smaller collection. I have like 150 games or something like that.
That is not that small.
Yeah.
That is a lot.
There's like 500, 600 games for the Nintendo alone, and it's just like, oh, I gotta find them all.
Oh,
That's
I
like,
didn't even know there were that many.
yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
they're crazy.
That is.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
though.
I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it. Thanks.
Yeah, they all give you Metroid Prime. You already gave me Legend of the Dragoon. And
Oh, that's
that
right,
controller,
yeah. Huh.
remember?
That's
So
cool.
I'll just give you that.
Awesome. Thanks.
And I have that little nunchuck accessory if you still need it.
Oh, do you?
I
Cool.
don't know if you need one now.
I'm not dying for one, but
I want to get a Wii with some games for a good price.
yeah, I got you. The thing about the Wii though is like if you get a Wii U, excuse me.
It's
good.
backwards compatible.
Yeah, it plays Wii games and stuff.
Yeah, I just want the system for the collection though.
Yeah, I get you. You want a white one?
I want a red one really bad.
Oh yeah.
And I also want one that's backwards compatible.
Mm.
Or
Yeah, not the newer ones that they came out with.
yeah. Can Wii U play GameCube?
No.
Just the Wii.
It could in the future though. I don't know if it will or not. Okay, so I'm gonna go back out here, turn right on the street. It could in the future. They're with the Smash Brothers game. They're coming out with the controller adapter, which will allow you to play Smash Brothers with a GameCube controller on the Wii U. So they could update the system in the future to have like a GameCube emulator at least. But maybe not. I don't know. I know that they just put GBA games on, like they sell them on the marketplace now, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna
Really?
yeah.
That's
They started releasing really good
Dude,
GBA games too.
I love Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, it's like a small Super Nintendo. It's awesome.
They have some really good. They have some really great games on that system. I don't know why it's not like blown up yet. Because I don't think GBA is that pricey.
It's not. It's.
Well-
There can be some pricey games though, for sure. There's nothing like crazy rare. The thing with the GBA is it came out with a lot of special editions, so those are kind of pricey.
Yeah, actually the SPs are kind of pricey.
Yeah, those
Those are like
101s.
$50.
Okay, so we're gonna basically turn on. Oh man, I don't know if you could like sense me cringing when I heard her say, "Yeah, they're like $400, $500 now." It's like, oh no, they're not.
Oh, is that what she said? I was like, my mind just automatically.
Yeah, for just
I
the
thought she
system
meant-
alone, she says.
Yeah, she meant like 50. Well, maybe she didn't mean.
No, maybe she's fucking high and thought they really go for $4. I've had a lot of people do that though. Oh man, I've heard those things go for like $1,000 with the games and stuff like that. No, you didn't. So I'm kind of glad they didn't have any, because she would have tried to say, "Well, that's worth like hundreds of dollars."
Yeah.
And then we would have been like, "Ah, cocktails." Oh man, green folding chairs. I dig it.
Thank you so much.
supposed to be doing a sale today, but he hurt his shoulder,
Thank you. Yeah,
so we
no fun.
canceled it. I can't do it without my muscle.
Okay, I got a call for that.
Oh, got a rush.
Emily or Matt?
Oh, I was looking at
That's
it.
Sims. Pokemans.
PC.
Hi there.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Old stuff.
Do you happen to have anything older though, like 80s, 90s, Nintendo?
Yes. Just a little bit of. Oh, he found them here already.
Oh, okay.
These are old ones. This one's not so old. These are the new DS.
Perfect.
This one, I think that kids were asking 17 because it's GameStop still selling these for like 33. I think they wanted.
GameStop's still in business?
Well, yeah, they looked it up on the computer. It's either GameStop or what's the other one? But one of them, yeah, they're in business.
How much is
And this one,
I used to hate that place. You'd go in and ask for a game that was on the wall. They wouldn't have it.
that one, they wanted
Oh,
15.
Contra.
Oh, Castlevania. How much did you want for these here?
Ooh, let me see what they've got on that one.
Sure.
Those were. Is that Operation C, Castlevania Dragon Slayer, and Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge?
Yeah.
Belmont's Revenge is a big one. That one's 20. I would do 30 for all 4 of them.
Okay. Yeah, I can't do that.
Where's your budget?
I'm more like 10 for everything.
Let's do it.
You want to do 10 for everything?
Let's do it and get them out of here.
All right. Cool.
how much is your pump?
5. 5.
There you go.
Actually, I can do 3 on that little one if you want.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Okay. How about $3 for those?
Nice, Simon.
You like that?
Yeah.
Got the haggling superpowers.
That was sweet, yeah. When she started, like, when she mentioned the GameStop thing with Pokemon, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, those might be expensive.
Yeah, it's like
Like, let's see what the kids have on them. Cheat codes are handhelds, but where are the handhelds? That's all. You guys have like any old like video game stuff, like Nintendo?
From the 80s and 90s.
I was gonna say, I think my stepdaughter, I remember having a garage sale today. I'd have to ask my wife, and they might have had a bunch of that stuff, because I know
Oh yeah,
I'd given it to my grandson, and he doesn't even play with it anymore.
yeah.
Do you know what street we could run by the, see if they're
It's Comanche Way.
Comanche Way?
Yeah, it's right off of, like, you go over the overpass,
Mhm.
like down Antelope,
Okay.
and keep going, and it's about 2 streets before Watt there on the right-hand side,
Okay.
and it's just the very first street is Comanche Way.
Comanche Way.
Okay.
Okay, cool. We'll check there.
And that's today that they're
Yeah, let
doing
me-
the sale.
Hey, Raina, or is Stacy having that sale today? Does she have any of that Nintendo stuff that they were putting out?
He never had a Nintendo.
Yeah, I did.
No, he had a Wii and a.
Oh, like the newer, like the
Yeah.
Wii Nintendo thing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
No,
That's okay. We'll probably check them out anyway.
yeah, we'll swing back.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
All right, so here is the haul portion of today's episode. And so I went down Sacramento for something else, but since I was in the area, I figured might as well hit up Cousin Ryan and go out and do some yard sales. And we decided to go to Roseville this time instead of staying in Sacramento, which I think was actually a pretty good idea because Roseville it's a populated area, but it's more like a suburb of Sacramento. And so there's less people, there's probably less game hunters around, and we get more deals. Anyway, we decided to go to the flea market first. And I had been to this flea market before, actually. I had been there for, I think a year ago we just decided to go and look. And I found some Dreamcast stuff in this awesome suitcase. And the Dreamcast stuff wasn't really anything special. But that suitcase was pretty fancy. And I was kind of down on the flea market because the only other things I found were overpriced. And so we decided to go anyway, check it out. We were actually the first ones besides the vendors to get there because I guess a lot of people arrived early and they had to go in a separate line, but we arrived just as they opened. So we were the first to go in, and we still couldn't find anything. We found like a bunch of broken systems, controllers. We found some really decent games, but they were all overpriced. Then we found, again, like I found one game that was like a little bit under market at least, and I just didn't want to spend $5 on one game right at the start of the day unless it was going to be worth it. And so we looked around. We probably spent 45 minutes to an hour in the flea market, and we decided, okay, let's go hit up the yard sales. I like yard sales better because you can ask people to bring stuff out. Like at flea markets, everything's out pretty much already. So being able to go to a yard sale and ask if they have anything like in their garage or whatever, that's how I do things. Anyway, so we went out to the yard sales, and we missed quite a few. Like, we didn't find anything at the first few ones, and it starts to get demoralizing because last time we were in Sacramento, we didn't find anything. We found one game, and it wasn't worth it. So it was like, man, we're kind of heading on the same track. But then we hit a yard sale that had only 2 games. As my cat is about to knock my microphone down. And we found this. Just walking around, didn't even ask anybody yet. And this was in a Game Boy on the table, which I'm sure you guys saw in the footage, kind of. I need to do a lot better job of like making sure my head is down further because of the camera where it is, where I see, it's different. Anyway. The only really bad thing about this is that it's kind of faded at the top, and then someone colored in the Pokemon word. And then we also found Banjo-Tooie, which I already had, so I just paid $5 for Pokemon Red and Banjo-Tooie, and then gave Banjo-Tooie to Ryan because he was using his gas to drive us around. So that was a good deal. That was awesome, and that kind of like made my day, finding Pokemon Red, because I was like, if I find nothing else, at least I found Pokemon Red. But we did find other stuff. We went forward, and again, when you're yard selling, you usually don't hit too many sales. Like if you go to 20-25 sales, you might hit 3 like we did, and that's actually a pretty good day. So there's a lot of rejection, and if I'm gonna give advice, it's stick with it because it only takes one sale to make your day. So then we went to this other sale, and I asked the lady if she had anything, and she showed me some Game Boy games, and she had them like priced out and everything like that, and she was like 30 for all, which probably wouldn't be the worst deal in the world still, but I was like, I'm not gonna spend 30 on 4 Game Boy games. And so as you saw in the video, I'm like, nah, I'm not there. And she goes, well, where are you? About $10. And she said, let's do it. Let's get rid of them. So that was awesome. So I didn't show you in the video because my camera was too high, but I got Dragon's Lair, which has some label damage. I got Operation C, Castlevania Adventures, and Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge. And this one has a sticker on the back that actually says the name of the game. Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge. Oh, they're codes. That's funny. It actually has codes like stickered to the back here. That's cool. Anyway, I'm not a big Game Boy collector, so I'm gonna save those to trade to Ryan. Why didn't you let Ryan get the deal? Because I didn't know that she was gonna let go of them for that much, and when she said let's do 10, I had to just scoop them up. So yeah, now I'm gonna trade with Ryan. He'll find some stuff. We'll do a big trade. There's actually a few things that he's looking to trade for. Okay, so next up was a deal that actually didn't record, and I'm actually kind of upset because that was my favorite sale of the day. When we got there, okay, so there's footage in there I show of a guy trying to explain to us where his daughter might be having a sale. And so I'm like, okay, let's just go check it out. So we drive literally across town to the street, not knowing if she's going to have a sale or not, but he said she might have some Nintendo stuff. He's very vague about it. His wife said a Wii, he said the older stuff. So either way, we were kind of looking for both. And so we get there, and it's funny, there's a bunch of kids everywhere. And I'm like, is this a yard sale or a birthday party? And we get out, and we walk up, and I explain, we heard from a guy across town that his daughter may or may not be having a sale today, and she may or may not have some older Nintendo stuff. And she kind of does this, yeah, that's my dad type of thing. And so we had an in with her. Like, you know, that little tiny thing was something that was probably going to get us a better deal than not. So she said, yeah, let me get the stuff down. She calls out her sons, and they grab everything down. And it was very disjointed stuff. Like, things were thrown in shoe boxes with other cords and stuff like that. But what usually happens at a yard sale. And I know Ryan was looking for a Wii that day, and he had looked at other systems for, like, you know, $30 and stuff like that, but they kind of looked junked up and everything. So there was a Wii in there, a couple controllers. They had a stack of games. Only one looked good to me, so I grabbed the game that looked good. He picked up a red GBA SP. And his favorite color is red, so he's looking at it and everything. And it's kind of got like nasty stuff on the side and whatnot. But we were like, okay, we want some of this stuff. And then Ryan starts to go, how much for he holds up the GBA? How much for? And I cut him off and I say, what if we did the two GBAs, the Wii, and the game? Would you do 20? And she goes, yeah, I'll do 20. And so we got a Wii with 2 controllers. He got a red GBA SP. I picked this one up, this silver GBA SP. It's got, because he's got kind of like scratches all over the front and everything like that. So, but the screen is actually in phenomenal shape. It's got some like spots that you can wash off. There's some writing right down here. I don't know why, but it's on the inside. It's actually in really good shape. So I don't know if I'm going to keep this or sell this or not, or trade it or whatever. But there's that. I like the 101s better, just because of the light. I'm really big on light with games. Like, I can't go back and play the original Game Boys, just because the backlight isn't enough, or there is no backlight. And then I scooped up Mario Party 8. Which I will definitely be trading or selling. It does not have the manual, but has a game. The disc, when I looked at it, was in decent shape. It's got kind of, it's got a few scratches that I don't know about. So I'll test this out with my Wii U, see if it works, and go from there. But yeah, I thought this would be nice budget fuel, or trade bait, whatever. This was the only good game that they had. The rest of it was shovelware. And then when we got back to Ryan's apartment, I was given this Metroid Prime. I did not have Metroid Prime yet. I've never played Metroid Prime. I don't know why I'm having trouble saying that, but I'm just not a huge fan of first-person shooters. Like, I'm okay with them, but I'm more of a 2D guy. But I'll give this a shot and see how it goes. It's complete. Open that up. It's in pretty nice shape. Only damage really is there's like tear on the bottom there. But now that I have this and Paper Mario and Mario Kart Double Dash, I'm starting to build up like quite a nice GameCube collection. So yeah, that was our weekend. Again, not an amazing weekend, but obviously a lot better than the last time we went out, which we found absolutely nothing. So thanks for watching this episode of Yard Sale Adventures, and hopefully the next one won't be as far apart. But until then, see you guys later.